Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video I'm going to show you what we ate for dinner for a whole week, and that way maybe you can have an idea on how to make your meal plan, or just have an idea on what to also prepare for your family. So for the first day I went with rice, just boiled rice. All I did is to add some turmeric and a pinch of salt, cooking oil, a little bit of it, and then just boil the rice. And then we are going to be taking this rice with beef stew, so we leave that to boil till it's okay as we prepare the ingredients for the stew.
I'm inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. Something deep inside won't let me.
So for the beef stew, I'm going to be using carrots, garlic and ginger. I have my onions there, my peppers in all colors. I have my tomatoes. I have my beef that is pre-boiled and was stored in the freezer with its broth, just that way. I have my potatoes. Definitely have a baby, so potatoes are important. And for the spices, I only use the garam masala, and then I'll be using a royco cube. So let's get to it.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart.
So start by cooking my onions definitely with cooking oil, and after they cook roughly, I'm going to be adding my ginger and garlic paste, and then let it cook for some time before adding the rest of the ingredients. The importance of cooking the garlic and ginger after the onions have cooked roughly, just to eliminate that funny taste, because it's going to again incorporate with the onions, and that should be better according to me and how I know. That's
All that is blackness.
So after making sure that everything is well incorporated, I'm going to just leave it to cook for a bit. And you can see our rice is still cooking. Yes, you just to put it on, you just have to put it on low heat to make sure it does not burn and to get well cooked. So after a few minutes we are back, and I'm going to be adding my tomato paste at this point. Yes, I just decided to add tomato paste to just improve on the taste, so that at least they can have something good, and I can tell it was good. Yes, then after that I'm going to be adding my spices, that is specifically the garam masala and the cube, because at this point you want them to cook. You also want the spices to cook a little bit before you go ahead and add the beef and the potatoes to just complete the stew. So someone would ask me why I have to store my beef with the broth. Simply because I want it to carry its own taste. Like, yeah, I don't just want to add pure water into this, because I want it to be tasty. So it is important, especially if you store your meat, your beef, whatever you call it, you can just store it with that broth. Yeah, so after that, I'm just going to add the potatoes as well. Just incorporate everything together by stirring. Just leave it cook a little bit with the broth. That's very important. Don't go adding water immediately. And then after it cooks for some minutes, I'm going to add the water so that we can also have the soup. Yeah, the stew. Lazima ikuwe poa. Yeah, so that's it. So we are going to come back when the stew is well cooked and ready. So now our stew is ready and the rice is ready as well. So let's serve. And this is what we have. And let me tell you, this food was yummy just as it looks. Eish. Hey, don't underrate this recipe. It was so tasty, and that's what we had for day one. So for the second day, I went with ugali and some kienyeji greens, as you can see, and I decided to make ugali and the kienyeji greens off camera because I believe so many people can make ugali, especially we are Kenyan and then boga. So I decided to show you how to make the scrambled eggs. If you don't know, that's my baby right here. I decided to show you the scrambled eggs, and that's what I'll be giving you the procedure till we get the complete meal. Yeah, so to start with that, we have our eggs. Yeah, and what I'm going to be using as a side addition to that, just tomatoes and nothing else. Tomatoes now and the onions and the cooking fat. So let's get into it. So I started by cooking our onions. Yeah, I don't allow them to turn maybe to fully brown or even get whatever burnt. I don't, yeah, because that will also matter on how our scrambled eggs will look. Again, I don't allow my tomatoes to cook fully because we love some crunchiness. Yes, when eating the scrambled eggs. So I'll just stir this and just cook it maybe for a minute, not even more, I guess a minute, roughly there. So after that, I'm going to be adding my eggs. You can see they are still, do I say whole? Like, yeah, jabondeka sana. So after that, I'm going to be adding my eggs. Yeah, that way. And I make sure that I have built like space in there using a spoon. And then after that, I just I'll cover them to cook for some minutes, and then I'll come back after they cook. And I'll make sure they cook on low heat so that, again, my tomatoes don't get cooked fully. So let's just leave it for some minutes, for a minute. So after about a minute or two, I guess 2 minutes or something there, you're just going to check depending on the amount of heat you have. Yeah, so I did turn this. My camera wasn't recording, honestly, so I did turn it, and then what I'm doing there, I'm just pressing it in case we have some that is not well cooked, can cook at that time as I separate them. And you can see now what we have. All I'm adding now, it's dania. We still have the color, and my tomatoes are still crunchy, as you can see. And so that way, our scrambled eggs are very, very ready to be taken or to be eaten. So let's have this with ugali and some kienyeji greens. Wow, this is what we have. Can you see those scrambled eggs? They look so nice. So that's the way to prepare them. Or if you have another method, kindly inform me, let me know. And so that's it, guys. Enjoy. And for the following day, I decided to go with githeri. Those are not Kenyans. Githeri is a mixture of beans and maize, yeah, and potatoes. I added potatoes. For the vegetables, I went with carrots and tomatoes. For the spices, I went with paprika and Royco cube. Yeah, that's all I used. And now I have the onions and cooking fat. And so this is simple. All you need to watch, and you're going to learn how to make it in case you don't know. And now our food is ready and looks so yummy. And this is what we have of the serving. Can you see? And we serve that definitely with avocado. And it's so sweet, so yummy. Hey, you should try this. Oh, very yummy. And that was it for the third day. Hey guys, we are back. So we are making dinner and we are making pilau. Yes, and these are the ingredients. We have our meat, this pre-boiled meat already. We have onions, ginger and garlic. Yes. We have tomato paste, salt, and pilau masala. And of course, the Kikuyu in us. It's not even about Kikuyu. Pilau without waru, what is that? So we have our rice and our waru. So my dear husband will do us the honors of cooking this meal. So yeah, let's get into it. So guys, I have a video in this same channel explaining how to make pilau, and my husband made that pilau, so I'll link it somewhere here on top. So I will not explain again. We are just going to watch the whole process and then I come back with the next day's meal. So kindly watch that. If you don't understand anything you're going to watch here, watch the other video. It has a full explanation and it's as easy as you see it here. So that's it.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it, and I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness. Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it, and I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
So guys, you can see our pie is so yummy and the potatoes have not overcooked, even the rice, and yeah. So you can follow this procedure or another procedure that you know, but just make sure you measure your ingredients so well, and even the water you add to the pilau, that will also reflect on how it turns out. So yeah, that was it, and we enjoyed this pilau. And so yeah, try it out, and you come back and tell me things. So for the following day, guys, I decided to go with ugali and beef and some greens, yeah. And so I just prep that and leave it to boil till it cooks well as I prep the other ingredients. So I'm prepping my onions. If you have not seen this onion chopper, hey, you should look for it. It's very helpful around here, yeah. So I'm going to be making my greens and then my beef. Yeah, so I didn't record the whole process because I believe this is the normal way of just prepping the stew, and then made the ugali, and just like that our dinner was ready, and it was so yummy. Yes, and I served that definitely with avocado. I don't know what is it with avocado. Anytime I guess my husband has taught me this thing that avocados are very important. I don't know why. And you can see the food was yummy. You can see the beef stew. The girl was served like it is a restaurant, and the greens. Yeah, so it looks so yummy, and definitely are taking that with soda. So if you don't know, I make smoothies around here, but also sometimes it's not mandatory you have to take smoothie. You can take something else. Yeah, that's it. So for the last day of the week, close to the last day, the 6th day, so I was making chapati with lentils. Yeah, lentils are the stew. And so what I do first, I clean my lentils and soak them for some minutes. If I don't have pre-boiled lentils already in the freezer, that's what I do. So I'll just soak them for maybe 10-20 minutes, up to 30 minutes. Then I'll come back and just boil them. And as they soak, so settles down, I'm going to be preparing my dough as I'll be making chapatis. Yes, we love making chapos around here because it's not a lot of work because we are just a few of us. So making like 10 chapatis or 15 are enough to take us for 2 days. Yeah, I normally make chapos on Saturday, so that you can also consume the same on Sunday. Yeah, so you don't have to keep cooking on Sundays. Yeah, so I'll make my dough as my lentil soak. Yeah, and these are the ingredients that I'm using: the ajab and the acha. I don't know why I don't love chapos that are just made of the white flour without the brown water. Yeah, for some reason I don't know, but that's me and that's us. Yeah, we love them that way. So I'll make my dough, then yeah, I come back and just prepare the dough. I just leave it to set up for some few minutes. I just cover that with a clear film or whatever else you have, and then cover it either with a damp towel or just a lid. That's what I did. Yeah, I just leave it to set up for some time. So as my dough settles, I'll be boiling my lentils now. And one hack that I've learned is that when you cover anything you're boiling with aluminum foil, it cooks so fast because none of the steam is lost. So all the heat is absorbed there. So it cooks so fast. And that way, especially if we are using gas to cook like me, it helps to save on that. Yeah. And so now we have our dough ready for us to cook. And then we are going to prepare that and then make chapatis, and then we are going to be back later after the chapos are ready to eat. And these are the results. Don't I know how to cook, honestly? I'm not the best chapati maker, but I love how I do it, and I love that I do it at home. I don't have to buy chapas. Yes. So after that, we'll be preparing our stew. Definitely I'll start with heating our onion or cooking our onions. For the vegetables, I'll be using carrots and tomatoes. You can see them. Also have ginger there that I'm going to be adding to the onions sometimes. We have potatoes. We have a baby, so potatoes come in handy, definitely. And we have a lentil. So let's make the stew. And for the spices to season it, definitely I'll use my salt and garam masala only. So let's make this stew, then we come enjoy our meal. And finally, guys, we have our stew, our dinner, chapati, whatever you call them, ready, and they were so yummy, honestly. So if you enjoyed watching this video, kindly like it. Just give it a thumbs up, guys, please. And also subscribe if you have not, and leave a comment down there. Do you think this is helpful? Honestly, yes. And so till our next video, it's cheers.